Well,
Hello, everybody. We are live.
whatever
Kind of
you do,
not a
don't
whole
wait
lot
till
of
I sit
people.
down.
Yeah, don't sit down. Looks like we won't have a whole lot of people tonight because everybody's like busy with Christmas stuff. And Ed was getting a migraine, so we don't want him up here. We want him laying down. And Skipper's going to be a little bit late, but should be here. And Blackie and Sarah were busy with, Christmas is coming up faster, so we're just going to go for it. I think I'll probably throw out the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and join us. I'm going to be working on that drawing for my Christmas giveaway for Rico's Christmas thing.
Don't let what's her name come up.
What's her name?
Maria. Maria.
Maria.
She
Oh, I'd
she
love it if Maria would come up, but I know
she
she won't.
begged me to come up the other night.
I'll bet. So we're just going to
Okay.
have fun with whoever or whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just have fun. And, oh, what is going on? Oh,
Somebody got my
there's the link if anybody wants to come up.
somebody got my mic and earbuds because I only leave it one or two places and
Well,
it's not
yeah, but
either
we,
place.
we can hear you fine. Can you hear?
I can barely hear you. It's like your
Oh,
volume's way down, but it's some reason my phone does that when I go live now. Let me double
hi,
check all.
Mike and Merdul and Kiwi and Mickey M and Sky Dancer and Big D. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Aquaria Life. Hello, hello. Nola. Hello, Scotty. Hello. Rico, Stan, hello. Do you want to come up, Rico? You can. I just threw out the link, plus I sent it to you in Messenger too.
Ditto everybody that I'm missing.
Daniel, hello.
Well,
Skipper, hello.
are
He's
you
having
Lynn?
technical issues. He probably, if you can't find it, Skipper, I found this out a long time ago. If you're having issues and you can't find it, your pants might be on backwards. Hi, Grasshopper. Hi, Jerome.
I'm gonna refresh.
Okay. Now Skipper will never come up again. So if anybody wants to come up and join us, I'm going to be working on a drawing. We don't have a lot of people tonight with Christmas season and all that stuff. So
That's weird. I wonder why I can't hear you.
I should have had this drawing. This is the drawing. I'm still working on the drawing for the giveaway. I should have had it done by now, but I've been working on a oil painting for Ginger, so I have not worked on it. So I'm going to be working on it some more tonight.
Testing, testing. Yeah, that's
The drawing
fine.
I'm working on for the giveaway, it's not really seeable yet. I'll wait till I'm closer to being done. But I'm going to be working on it here in a little bit after I finish my coffee and saying hi to everybody and all that stuff. Keep, I got to like pay attention and keep Bob in line. Freaky Fish Lady, hello.
Can we see it, Pam, or is it a surprise?
Yeah, I want to get it done tonight so that I can send Rico a photograph of it tomorrow to use when he gives it away. Hi,
Well,
Real.
I was going to work on some of my potting some plants, and I did a thing at the nursery yesterday, and I've got dirt and plants and pots and all that stuff, and also changing the lid out on Flurry, the little snow corn snake's lid. Got him a new lid today. Putting a light together, some of that. But hey, Master Aquatics. Hey, Reels.
Hi, Eduardo. Rachel Lucas, hello. So if anybody wants to come up and say hi, I'm going to throw the link out one more time here. If
Hey,
not, you
Big
guys
D.
might just end up stuck with me and Bob. And that would not be good.
Can you hear me okay, Pam?
I can hear you fine, yeah.
It's just like if you're talking on the phone and you hold the phone away from you when it's not on speaker. That's how I hear you.
Ah,
If I held it up here, it would be perfect, but then you'll be looking in my
thank you,
eardrum.
Maria. We don't need the spammers in. I don't even know what that spam means, but they've been doing it a lot on, like, at the end of the stream in the comments and stuff. You always got to go through and delete all those. Because they're kids, Nola, and this is what happens. Kids don't just lay down and go to sleep.
Mick loved the butts you sent him.
All right, cool. I got anybody who hasn't gotten their stuff yet, it will be going out Monday. Everybody that I sent should have their stuff. I got it ready to go, but I have not been feeling well and have not been able to leave the house for
I haven't
a
got
little
jack
bit
shit.
here. So I didn't make it yesterday, and I didn't make it to the post office this morning. So we're going to try for Monday. Not that I didn't want to go to the post office, but, you know, sometimes you cannot leave the house if your stomach is churning. What? Did you have some stuff coming, William? I don't remember seeing it in the stuff getting ready to
Do
go
you have
out.
the Rona?
The Rona? No, I do not have the Rona.
I've got to keep looking for my things. I can't hear.
I have the, I have to run to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
Holly, are you laying on them? Nope.
Did you have something coming, William, that you haven't gotten yet? Because I need to check on that if you do. Oh, well, thanks. Scare me then. That's probably why you didn't get anything then. I've got this little monster thing wanting up. So you can say hello to everybody real quick. Kisses.
No fun.
And I've got to doctor up your eye again.
That's not it.
Oh, that's awful.
This beats cats.
I hope you called the police on him.
Stomping and kicking some poor woman. Oh, God. Hey, Star.
Oh, we need somebody up here talking. because I'm going to start drawing here pretty quick. Oh my gosh, I got to clean my coffee cup off. I dribbled.
Well, Pam, I'm sorry. When I can hear, I'll come back. That won't plug into this. Nope. Nope.
I hope that you called the police. I'm glad that you didn't stop yourself because you're just letting yourself in for trouble.
You know, even if the cats
But I hope you called the police, Big
or
B.
Yazzie had got my earbuds, the remains of them would be somewhere. And they're not.
Yazzie probably wants to chew up your earbuds.
Yazzie likes to tear paper up, but he doesn't chew cords. Yazzie's running on the fireplace. Look at him. Come and jump over there. There he goes. See if my cords are there.
I had somebody loaned me some earbuds. I don't remember why, but Mario chewed them up. I found them in pieces. I felt so bad.
It makes absolutely no sense because I left them with my
Boy.
tripod.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good 1 week till Christmas Day. Hi, Select Pet.
They're not with the tripod. They're not on it. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. Not in the foyer.
Hi, Matt. I'm working on, I'm going to try to finish the drawing that I'm doing for Rico's Christmas Santa giveaway. If anybody wants to come up, I'm going to throw the link out because we don't have very many people coming up tonight. And I was hoping that, we could do like a longer stream tonight, but we don't have anybody up here.
Nah. How strange is this? I want myself to death.
Get out of there. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Mike could come up.
If I knew why my volume was doing this, it's like I don't have volume to the screen, but volume for a phone call that I can't put on speaker. Crazy. Hey, Ness.
Hey, Nessa, how are you?
Wearing the same shirt. This is one of my little art shirts. I've been over there this evening. Well, not little, but
I'm not worth putting clothes on for, Mike. I'm rather insulted.
you don't have to put clothes on Pam's stream. Just from the waist up, Mike.
Oh, I hope that lady's okay.
It's sad to finally lose it completely, but to lose it live.
Oh, Mickey, I hope your tests turn out okay.
Woo.
That's what they're saying, that new variant, that Omicron, is going to be like, for most people, it's going to be like getting a bad cold. it may be, maybe, fingers crossed, maybe it will end the pandemic if it takes over and just makes it like a bad cold for everybody. But I got Monday, I've got my booster shot because I don't give a shit. I don't want it no matter what it is. No matter what the symptoms are, if they're mild or bad, I don't want it. So I have an appointment Monday afternoon to get my booster.
You've got an appointment for what?
To get my booster Monday.
Still didn't hear it, but that's all right.
I've got an appointment to steal all of your lizards
Oh.
and your chameleons.
Oh.
See, you heard that.
Well, yeah, but I'm having to hold the phone up in my ears like I'm on a phone call. Yeah, New York is back to masks, and I've started wearing mine when I'm out all the time now because that stuff went fast and bad.
I'm wearing mine because Wyoming got their first 2 cases of the new variant, and guess where they're at? Both of them are in Laramie, where I live. So that's Wyoming's introduction to new cases, and anywhere I go in town, I'm going to be wearing a mask.
Man, is it moving? As long as it's dead, I'm not worried about it.
What?
This is why I don't like to straighten up and clean up
bad.
and lose shit when I do.
Hi, Xanadu. Hi, Shishi.
Hey, Shishi.
Yeah, the two cases of the Omicron in Laramie, which are the first ones in Wyoming, are from the college here because this is
Thanks,
a college.
Aquaria Life.
Hi, thank you, Aquaria Life. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're both at the college, so, but being as how the college kids are all over town, I'm gonna be masking up whenever I step out the door. For now, I get my booster shot Monday, but I guess it takes a couple weeks to really be activated. Yeah, I hope their baby's okay.
It's aggravating as hell. It knows. Yeah.
Aquaria Life has awesome plecos. I need to make sure that I am subbed to her. I think so, but I gotta double check. Oh, I wasn't. For shame on me. Now I am. And click on
Let me show you this. No big deal, but I was going to be working on those pots.
Oh my gosh, Priscilla,
I'm going to be putting some shelves over my windows, not the door, of course, behind me, but it gets a lot of sun. Let's look at that baby. He's up in that sticky plant again. That's where he ate last night. But I need to get some plants in here. Here, I'll go show you the plants, but I don't want to bring them in till I can work on them because I know these cats all too well. I'm just kind of glancing more for that.
Thank you, Priscilla. And I forgot to send you the link, but I just put it in chat if you wanted it to come up if you've got time tonight. Yeah,
Okay.
is it Fishy Biz or is it Fishymon? I can't. Fishy Biz doesn't have a baby, does he?
Get back.
But Fishymon just had a baby, so I'm wondering if it's Fishymon. I hate the stupids. Hello.
Oh, it's probably dark out here.
I have room for 3 or 4 people if anybody wants to come up. Here is the link.
I don't know if this is going to be enough light. Let me see if it will be.
Your face is black.
It's because I'm
That's
facing
not too bad there. We do have enough light to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, Fishy Business, a little girl is in the hospital. Oh.
I didn't know that. They had nice parlor palms.
Thank you, Big D. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to put that parlor palm, I think, in with the chameleons because it'll go about 2/3 of the way up. And then I got lots of little nice plants that I want to pot. Everybody knows what hens and chicks look like. Hen and chicks. And, oh, there's that sprayer. I'm like, I must have left my sprayer there. I got this sprayer from hell. Look at this. It's about a gallon. If you need sprayed, Pam, let me know.
I'm good for now, but thanks.
And then I got this little fern. And then this is actually a variegated sage. Isn't that cool? Smells good. Yep. And then I got a nice pothos. This is some kind of ground cover for shade, so I'm going to see if I can put it in some of the snake terrarium habitats.
That is pretty.
That'll look.
I used to put that. That's looks like a plant that a ground cover that I used to put out in my yard once in a while. Yeah, it is. That makes a really good ground cover outside too.
I just don't know how I'm going to tickle my toes with it up in that tank, but I'll figure it out. Toe ticklers.
It gets like little tiny pink flowers on it.
Yeah. It would focus.
Oh yeah, it shows them there. Yeah, it's really pretty. I like the silver color and it gets little pink flowers on it. It makes a really good ground cover outside.
It looks like it would propagate easy. Actually, it's got some little blooms about to open on it there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. I've got them sitting up here on this tank so they'll fall off. It's warm enough that I'm leaving them outside till I sit down and do them. And I was going to do them, but damn it. I need to figure out what this is because it was just no label and $14.99, whatever it is.
It looks like maybe some kind of philodendron.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hate the stupids. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's my lawn chair over there. I've still got 2 of those. When I was in high school, my mother put them out in the yard sale. And I said, I want them. I'll buy them. And they were 50 cents each. The aluminum, nylon. Those are real antiques. 50 years old. So, yeah, it's going to be in the 50s.
I remember we always had those for camping and stuff.
Yeah.
And for when we go fishing, just toss them in the back of the truck.
Before I had my boat, I used to take them and fish from the bank, and then I went through the boat thing and
That
sold the
looks
boat.
like is that like a maidenhair fern?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
you got to be, those need a lot of humidity. That'd be really good in one of your terrariums. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, they need a lot of humidity, but other than that, they're
Uh,
pretty hardy.
Let me trigger the light. When I put in the tree also, and then I realized I had to go back out to where I wanted it and drag it off the truck. So I've got to figure out how to dig a hole tomorrow and put that tree in. Canadian hemlock, I love those. I think I'll take the fern in.
Yeah, I would put it in a terrarium because they like warm, they don't like to get dry, and they like extra moisture. So it would probably do really well, like in with your chameleons.
Yeah. Well, the chameleon's not very humid because they're in that screen. I
Oh
missed them
yeah.
and they drink water off the plants, but they're just room humidity. But I can put that in with Gala.
Oh my God, thank you, Michael. He sent me a $25 super chat via PayPal,
Nice.
which is really nice because I really need some groceries. So that was really nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Who sent that?
Michael,
Nice. Have you ever had this, hen and chicks?
yeah, I've had them before out in the yard and stuff. They're pretty hardy.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
do pretty well in the house too if they're underneath the light.
That's what they said because they're for partial shade and shade.
Yeah.
So they should do well. I'm going to take that one in and put it in too.
And they're going to do best in a drier type environment. You don't want them in something that's got a lot of humidity.
Okay, I'm going to put them in with the new corn snake then.
Yeah, because you don't want to mist them or anything like that because the leaves will start to rot.
I'm taking in like 3 or 4 of these. Whatever I can get in tanks. It's
It's okay,
nice out here.
Vicky. That's it. Thank you so much. Don't worry about it. But the grocery money is nice. Believe me.
It's nice to be able to eat.
Yes. I
Tricolor.
have rice, but I think the rice is what is causing my stomach issues. Eating nothing but
Damn
rice.
it, you told me that today and you made me promise
Well,
not to say.
yeah, but yeah, I didn't want to sound like I was asking for anything, but Mike already sent me some grocery money, so
Okay.
now I can tell everybody that the rice is what's been upsetting my
For
stomach so
2
bad.
days, she's had diarrhea from eating rice.
Yep.
I didn't say anything till you
Don't
did.
say anything, Bob.
I won't. That's what I usually do. Don't tell anybody, and then I tell the first person.
No, that was part of my telling Mike, thank you for this for the
I
PayPal.
get it. I get it. Get back, Dharma. I'll knock you out. Well, I can sit some of these in here. I'll have to go get me some more
Susan, hello. How are you? Merry Christmas.
acoustical stuff tomorrow.
Look at that big fish.
I can still work on his line. I just can't hear you. Those are Ed's lines Jess sent him, but I don't know what they're for.
That's never good, Priscilla. That's what it isn't a switch of foods with me. I went running for a while, but it's because I've been eating a lot of rice. And that's evidently not good for me. I figured out that's what was causing my my problems. I'm getting old, you know. Colette has some nice styrofoam boxes to give away if anybody's in her area.
Somebody that lives in, I think it's Sacramento area, has a bunch of something to give away. I forget who it is now. She said it on one of my videos, and I forgot. There's a bunch of stuff in California, Sacramento area, I think. Stephanie, I don't know who that was. Don't know. I wonder. Oh,
Rambo's getting old too. I know that stuff happens when you get old, I guess.
Oh my God, you still got me on the thing.
What the hell is Bob doing? I don't know, Skipper. He's walking around talking to himself.
I've got to find that kid that goes with that now. I bet it's gone too.
Oh no, Daniel. Oh, Skipper's here. Skipper, hello. We're just talking about shit.
Bob losing his damn mind or what's going on here? I had to. The computer was acting funky, so I went and did a disk cleanup. Fried. Good now.
Good. I haven't done that with mine. I need to do that because my speaker plug-in quit working. I don't know why. So now I'm using just the regular computer because I always had I have a set of speakers I always plugged into it.
Yeah.
But they quit working, so I unplugged them, and now it's just running on the sound from the computer itself.
Is it a laptop or is it a desktop?
A PC. It's a PC.
Hopefully the sound card didn't go out.
Oh, that would not be good.
Skipper, you had me so confused in Dan's stream. Because...
Oh, no, I was, but then Rico and Ed ended up doing it.
Because the last I heard, you were gonna what you call it, stream, since Pam couldn't.
Yeah.
And then her come up, but then you came up saying Rico and Ed were going, which actually was a lot better than you going anyway. I enjoyed that.
Hell with you.
BJ, hello.
No, they were going to do it since they Rico ended up messaging.
I just didn't know. I was talking to Ed later, and he said, "Oh, I didn't know y'all talked about that." And I said, "If you hear any confusion, that's what it was about. I didn't know the plan changed." And so he said, "Well, I'm going to apologize to Skipper." I said, "No need to, Ed." And he said, "Well, I did anyway."
He did.
So,
I see you have to do
that's
that.
Ed, though, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get you one of these cups right here.
No, it's all good. I was just glad somebody filled the slot and I got to sit back and relax.
What is that noise?
Bob. He's opening up his blue pill packet.
Monster Fish Gal, hello. Star, what are you doing? Are you eating cat food again? Are you eating the cat food?
Where is it?
Hey,
That won't focus.
We're going to get Bob's credit card number here in a minute. Thank you. Screenshotted.
Oh my God, I was on a live stream like a couple years. Well, no, I wasn't. I was watching a live stream a couple years ago. It was one of Mark. It
Excuse
was one of his streams, and this gal was on the live stream,
Oh,
and she decided to get some pizza. So she's on the live stream calling the pizza place, and she read her credit card number on the phone while she was on the live stream. And I was like, hello, hello. Nobody would listen to me. And I'm like, okay, he sent me the link. I got to find it. I got up on the live stream. And I'm like, delete this live stream right now, Mark. And start another one because she just read her credit card number out loud on the live stream.
Oh man, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
damn it.
That's a big oopsie. Yeah.
All right, Matt, I'll have to send you a message on that. And there's some people said hi to me. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Degenerate Fish Keeper. Hi, Discus Talk.
Quite the crew in here tonight.
Skipper, did I show you my cricket house?
No.
I did a video, but I don't think I posted it. A short video. Here, I'll show you. I've been using that red shoebox thing there, but I'd lost the
Yeah.
lid. I've got 3 of them, but
Okay.
Oh, Daniel, that
Oh,
is
it's
so
$1?
bad. I am so sorry, Daniel.
Hello,
Hi,
Kaplan.
Richie.
when I put them in there a couple hours ago, they were all over that wet
Hi, Kaplan Creek.
cotton ball.
Yeah, it's like
And
whenever
the
you
nice
first.
thing about this is it's big enough. There's 2 dozen in there. It's also small enough. I just flip the lid and hold it in there, and they come running and pick till they were full.
Oh, that's sweet.
So far, I like it.
Did you drill a hole in the top
No.
for ventilation?
I like saving money when I can.
That's a polite way of saying he's cheap, Skipper.
Oh, we know. Yeah, we already know.
No, Bob's always like really generous. He's not cheap, but I just had to say that
Oh,
because
no, I
it
don't
said-
see the new lid.
It's good he can hardly hear us.
I don't think he's listening to us anyway. Yeah, so we can say whatever we want to. Hi, GRB.
I can hear a little bit. Get back, Yazzie. Damn it. Get
Yazzie wants to say hi to me.
back. He can't even hear you. It's so low. I think I left my lid that I was going to switch out in the truck.
Dee Dee, hi.
Oh, God. Yep. Can I reach that far?
Mr. Snail, hi. I'm going to throw up the link again in case anybody wants to come up. Anybody is welcome to come up tonight. We got like not very many people up tonight.
Get cats and dogs. Get.
Everybody's
Ed was getting a migraine, so he had to skip the stream tonight, which is totally understandable, and I hope he feels better.
Apart from that Santa suit he's wearing today. Got hot.
Scott says, Bob, your headphones are on the floor of your truck.
No, they're not in. I don't never take them into the truck. There's no reason to.
There was a white set on the truck, on the floor of the
Huh?
truck, the passenger side.
There wasn't nothing in that truck. Yazzie, you better be running through here, boy. Boy. They were
Yahtzee,
right there
Yahtzee.
on that chair with that tripod the last time I saw them, which was this morning. And I haven't been online. So I don't know.
We found out today there's a good Santa and a bad Santa. The good Santa is Ed, and the bad Santa was Rico. He goes, "I'm not the good Santa. I'm not the good one." He
I
said it
hate
on
those little mini ties.
Aqua Funk's stream. It's funny.
Oh, you know what? Today's Saturday,
Yeah.
and I
Hi,
was at.
Janice.
When was I at Rob's? When was I there? I did live stream there. Did you really see them in the car?
There was seriously on the floor on the passenger side. On the
All right,
floor there was a pair of white ones.
get back again. I hope they're over there. Because this is no fun. Stay back, Yazzie. I'll knock you out. If he got out here in the woods.
I'll be
Yeah, that
right
wouldn't be
back.
good.
Let me go around there and see. I hope they are.
It looked like a set of headphones there, like they were kind of underneath the seat a little bit.
I was thinking I was at Rob's before Wednesday, but that would be great. Open up, damn it. There they are. Look at that.
Somebody saw it in chat. That's why they said it.
Okay. I must have leaned over far enough because see from over there. Well, anyway, I'm just glad they turned up. Yeah, let me take that paper in. That means I have to wrap gifts if I get it in there, you know.
You
Thank
said
God.
that they.
He's about to have a freaking stroke. Well, thanks whoever saw it.
It was Scott's Aquatics.
Scott, you're a
3D says
gentleman.
I just set up a dirted tank with long fin rosy barbs and rose lines. Any suggestions on other rose fish?
I couldn't even get Dee Dee to stop me. She teased me like she was going to, and then she said, nope. I'm wearing myself out.
Then we got Jess from Maine's Tales Furs and Pins in here. Hi,
Where did the
Jess.
cats not get? That's where most of the Christmas stuff is, so they won't get in it. Skipper, you need any tools?
I could always use tools.
Ace has these kits. They have like 4 different kits. It's nice stuff. This one was 45 or 47, $19.99. I got this for my great nephew, not Cole, the other one.
Hi, Jenny Lynn.
That's actually a nice one to keep in your
It's
house.
a real nice set. It's got everything in it. But they had 3 other kinds, but this one had the most stuff. I never give a hammer for Christmas, but first time for everything.
Oh, that's funny, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee says you're too old to be laying
Too
down in your
old.
truck, Bob.
All your
Too
parking
old.
days
Let
should
me
be
get on
done
here
in
where I
now.
can see the stream. I've got my thanks to Scott's. I've got my senses. Well, not that, but hearing that.
And Matt was trying to tell you how to open
We're
the door of
looking
your
at
truck.
something. I don't know what. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you
We
guys
can see
finally.
you in the reflection of the ball thing, too. I guess
the
it's
what?
a lamp. I can see you in the reflection of the lamp.
Oh, the light. Let me let this down. When I set it up, I pulled it up high.
So I just thought I'd warn you that everybody can see you. So don't be doing anything.
Well, there's nothing to see. They didn't see my underwear, I bet you.
Thank God. Didn't want to see your thumb.
Huh?
Didn't want to see your man.
No. Skipper always goes to the. Let me catch my breath.
That's right, Mike. That's right. It's not nice to pick on the elderly. So, we've all got to be, nice to Bob.
No, screw that. Listen,
Whatever.
they still put their pants on the same way we do, whether it's by themselves or with help.
In some cultures, damn sure not this one, the elderly are revered and respected. Right,
Listen,
Sam?
I agree with that. I do respect my elders.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah, I timed somebody out on a stream the other night, and not on my stream, on one of them that I mod. And when they came back, they told me that I needed to respect my elders. I'm like, you probably got 20 years on you. What are you talking about?
Like, listen here, you little shit.
And then they called me Sonny.
Oh, I
Sonny.
remember
They
that.
called me Sonny. Like, okay.
Listen here, Sonny.
They thought you were a man, like we thought Punchy 54 was a man. And you let us think it too. Oh my God, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee called me a blabbermouth.
You are.
Can you believe that shit?
You are, Pam. Own it. Dee Dee messaged me something just then. I'll get back to you on that, Dee Dee.
Did you read it?
Yeah, it popped up there.
Okay. I was asked the same thing, I believe.
Yep.
I said I have no idea.
I've got some of his old warrants. I'll let you know.
Back in the days when Bob was a constable.
Oh my God, that's what Dee Dee told me. I asked her if I was in trouble. She messaged me tonight and I said, am I in trouble? And she said, no, not unless the police. I said, that's just it. They're all related to my mother and they know she's crazy. So they don't mess. They don't mess with us.
The truth comes out. Dee Dee says she was hoping to catch sight of your drawers.
Dee Dee, I can give you a private show. I'll be your private dancer. Skipper's like, what? Me too. I'm like, what?
Oh man, I just threw up in my mouth.
Some song came up. Some song came on the other day in here, and I did about 5 steps of an old dance with it, and I'm like, that's enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough of that. The back didn't want to work. I gave up. Y'all don't appreciate that I gave up my health twerking for you all to have a national hero, dance hero. Skipper's trying to follow this.
I'm just glad my feet are propped up right now.
Right.
BJ said she got a vacuum cleaner for her 2nd anniversary. That's awesome. I remember when I was with Megan's dad. Oh, God, I was so mad. Stupidest thing in the world. I used my tax return to get myself a new vacuum cleaner, and I was quite proud of it. It was it had like the power nozzle to do the rugs and everything, right?
Mm.
Well, while I was at work, he decided to vacuum and he got a sock stuck in it.
Oh.
So he cut the hose in half to get the sock out. And we're talking about my brand new vacuum cleaner. He cut the hose in half, and then he decided that it really didn't need the cord, that wraps around it. You know how the cords wrap around the hose to go down to the power nozzle?
Right.
For some reason, he decided it didn't need that on it, and he cut that off. So you couldn't even vacuum at all with it because the cord was supporting the hose, So you turn the vacuum cleaner on and it just like suck and flatten the whole hose down. So
Oh,
basically, he ruined my brand new vacuum cleaner.
well, for vacuuming, but did it occur to you that he might have just made him a little friend there?
I don't know, but I was pretty pissed. I was pretty pissed.
I bet you was. I know I'd have been.
I spent like $400 on a brand new vacuum cleaner and he ruined it while I was at work.
Okay, Marie, it's 13 now.
I've got a new one, but it's stopped up. Something's wrong with it. I turn it on, it goes boop and stops up. I'll figure it out one day when I'm bored.
And I remember another thing that happened was my ex-husband. He was going to trim the raspberry bushes, which actually we did because we lived by the highway and there was a lot of people's trash, like paper trash, that blew in the wind and got stuck in the raspberries that we had. One whole side of the property was like raspberries, and it was so full of people's garbage from the wind blowing it in. So he decided he was just going to burn the raspberries, which if you ever have raspberries, we found out if you burn the raspberry bushes down in the fall, in the spring they come back up and the raspberries are like 5 times the size that they were. I mean, it's good for them. They really loved that shit, to burn them like that. But anyway, so he decided he was going to burn them. So he asked me where my brand new hedge clippers were. So I told him where they were, and I told him to be sure to bring them back because they were my new clippers. Don't leave them out laying in the yard or anything. Well, he didn't leave them laying in the yard. He left them laying in the raspberry bushes when he set them on fire. And burnt the handles right off of them.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you have somebody backstage?
Do I? I don't know. Let me check.
Marie?
Yes, I do. Aquaria Life. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hey guys.
Hey, Stephanie.
How are you
I
doing?
figured,
Are
you
you
know
all
what?
ready for Christmas?
Hell no. No, not at all.
Oh.
Not at all.
She's an advanced photographer like me, I see. Videographer.
Oh yeah.
That's the light screen.
Can you guys see and hear me okay? I'm just on my iPhone.
I hear you.
Yes.
Good, but
Yep,
not
you're
see it.
good.
Unless
You
it's
can't see me?
No.
I can see
Can
you.
you guys see me?
I see you fine.
Yeah.
Skipper, you don't see her really?
It's not. It's black screen on YouTube also.
Oh, let me look.
That's weird. It says everyone
Oh, it
can
is.
see and hear
It
you.
is. How very odd. It's
Maybe
not showing up at all on the live stream, but in StreamYard, I see you fine.
let me see it if it's my Wi-Fi because I'm in the shed.
We can see you now.
Oh, okay. The shed. It's the shed. My Wi-Fi is
There you are.
crap in the shed.
Now you're showing up.
So, okay. Let me know if I go away and I'll come out of the shed.
So far, so good.
I figure, why not? You know what? I've been on these, watching you guys for forever, and we never get to actually see each other.
Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stephanie's the lady that
Bob, are you sitting on your microphone? Or you got Yazzie on your microphone?
I put it up here so they wouldn't get on it.
There you go.
Stephanie's the lady that Maria and I got plecos from.
Okay.
Those gorgeous plecos.
So I have a bunch of 236 juvies, and then today they're spawning again. There's a trapping.
Oh,
So
nice.
fingers crossed.
Awesome.
Fingers crossed. Yep.
Are they in the shed now?
They're in the shed. I don't know how to turn my thing around to show you guys, but you guys, I've posted videos of them.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know how to turn my screen around to show you. But I did get some really some F1 173s in that I picked up at the airport on Tuesday from a really good friend of mine, Chris Layton. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but him, if you guys were on the aquarium co-op talk today with Barbie Fiorentino, Barbie and Chris actually know each other and they've exchanged plecos before. So yeah, I got my plecos from him. My 236s and my 173s.
Yeah, I started to say he's here in my lineage line for those 236s.
He
I wrote
is.
them down. Yeah.
He is. And those 236s actually came from Finland, from Bodrock.
Nice.
Bodrock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the lineage is actually really cool. But they are RBs, you know, Bud Robkins. Yeah. But yeah. Did anyone get fish? Any fish for Christmas? Gifting themselves fish for Christmas?
No, I didn't yet, or probably won't be able to. It's kind of busy now.
Yeah. I know, right? Shipping may not be going on right now.
Yeah, a lot of people like I know, like for instance, like Dan's Fish, he's waiting until January.
Yeah, because right now everything is going to be so crazy with the post office and even UPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to drop some stuff off at UPS today, and the line was like out the door, wrapped around the building.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow. I got to go Monday. I hope it's not that bad.
Well, this was UPS. I don't know about, I mean, I'm sure USPS, you know, the regular postal service will be worse, but
Yeah.
I think you have a better bet with UPS and FedEx. Definitely.
Yeah.
Unless you ended up with that driver that was throwing packages in the woods.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that on the news. That's crazy.
He was doing
I
it
didn't see
because
that.
this guy, he worked for FedEx and he got tired of working late, so he would just
Oh,
throw these packages in the woods, and he must have, scanned them, like he dropped it off,
right.
so it would show up as delivered. But he must
Mm-hmm.
have forgot that people got these
Notification.
ring or the blink doorbell, you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We bought a GoPro. We were going to Hawaii, and my husband, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, and my husband bought like one of the newest GoPros and through Amazon, and we have never had an issue ever not getting an Amazon package. And this is the one thing that we didn't get, and not only did we not get it, but the Amazon guy said that he delivered it. And then whenever I called Amazon, they said, yeah, it was delivered to your next door neighbor. And then there was a note saying that you weren't there. So it was a total BS. The Amazon driver took it 100%. It
Wow.
was a very odd. Yeah. So they sent us one the very next day. We got it, but still.
That's crazy.
The only one time
Mhm.
we don't get something saying that it was delivered when it wasn't delivered. And why would they take it to my neighbor? That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I get my
But-
neighbor's stuff that lives up back in the woods behind my property. I think they don't want to drive back there because they have a long, skinny driveway. So I find their stuff on my porch. And after 2 or 3 days, I take it back to them. But they know it's been delivered. You know, they get the notification.
Yeah.
So I just take it back there and when I'm going out and leave it. She buys a lot of stuff, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Tell her, since you're the delivery man, tell her to order you something.
I had my cousin. He got something from Amazon, and then started getting well, whoever, it was like an affiliate company, you know, where you order it and then it's actually coming from a different company from Amazon.
Right.
Mhm.
They stole his credit card number
Hey,
and were
Crantail.
using it. and spent like $3,000. So, but they knew who did it, and they were going after him because that was a lot of money. Now,
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
ordered something from Amazon one time, and within a week, I got my debit card canceled because somebody tried to buy a bottle of wine from a wine shop in Seattle, and I know it was from my Amazon order. Somebody had stolen my number, but I don't have that much money, so I'm sure they were disappointed. But it was a pain in the neck for me because I had to get a new debit card and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see Maria explaining who Stephanie is also.
How do I pull up the
Reading the
chat?
Oh, you doing it from your phone?
Yeah.
I don't know because I'm on a PC.
There should be a button. It says chat.
I see it. I see it. I see it,
At
but
the
then I
bottom.
don't see. Yeah, I see
Right.
it.
Yeah, we're still behind the
Gotcha.
chat. You can kind of see us back there, but not
I
really.
gotcha.
Hey, speaking of iPhones, did you guys see that Tesla's putting out a new phone?
Really?
Yes, and they're going to be under $300 for the base model. But my God, it does everything. It self-charges. It's got 4 cameras. I mean, and it works off a satellite. You don't have to have an antenna. It's 5G. Yeah, I was reading some articles about it today. I think I posted some on Facebook about it.
That'd be interesting.
So is it just the phone, or is he like going to have his own network and everything, or is it just you buy the phone and it'll be with whatever carrier?
It's that network he's already got. Is it Starlight? It's Star something. Somebody that's a techie or IT person. Yeah, it's Starlight. Like you can be on Mars, literally on Mars, and use it.
I believe
because it connects to the satellite, and it's supposed to be. Well, that's what they claim, and it's lots faster to download and transmit and all that because it doesn't have to go. It's directly to that satellite. So.
Wow.
A whole different network. Yeah. It's that Starlink. That's what it is. Starlink.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The satellite he's already got up there. Hey Adele, where you been?
Adele, hi. If I'm missing anybody, sorry. I'm working on my drawing now, so.
It's called Tesla Phone Pi. P-I. Tesla Phone Pi.
Yeah, you
5G.
should be able to call your son. It doesn't matter who they have. You still should be able to make a phone call to whatever provider everybody's on. It'd be like Verizon calling somebody with an AT&T phone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to get one.
I bet you
and
it'll
it
work better than an
self-charges.
iPhone.
I wonder if it's going to be on a satellite. Maybe
it
would be better in places like there's a lot of places in Wyoming up in the mountains and like in Yellowstone Park and stuff where there is no service.
Right.
But if you got
it's great for the man.
Yeah.
It should be like really good for places that normally have no service.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They're going to release it sometime in 22, but there's not an exact date yet. And I was going to say it charges too. The back of it is a charger. So you lay it in the sun like 30 minutes, and it's fully charged.
That
it's
would
solar
be
charged.
Like super good for if you're out hiking and camping.
Yep. Never go dead.
And in case of an emergency, I mean, you'd have your phone even if the normal cell service wasn't available.
I just couldn't believe it was going to be. They were saying like $249, $289, but I mean, that's going to put, all these other phones out of business. I mean, who would want one to be like dial? It'd be like dial-up stuff, rotary phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought y'all would like that.
Well, that company, they're so advanced in this technology that it's just crazy.
It's what, Matt? BIP. So it's 4G and 5G. Yeah.
I'm gonna plug
Full
my phone in 2
service,
seconds.
Okay.
less than $500 satellite phone. Incredible. BJ must have Googled it.
Well, I
There's
looked
quite a
up.
bit of info.
Yeah, I looked up Tesla's cell phone, and they got some YouTube videos out on it.
Yeah. Watched a couple of those too.
That's
So
gonna
Liquid
be
Zeus
like,
says the only. Oh, I was gonna say that Liquid Zeus says the only thing with Starlink is it's not 24/7. It has a huge outcast. It has huge outage spots. Basically, the satellites don't cover all areas at all times, so it has dead times.
oh, huh.
Mm.
Now, nobody else has raised that, so I'll be interested to see what they say about that. Hello, Pam, Bob, and Skipper.
It's going to
Oh,
be one
dark
of those
one.
things, since it's probably something new, that you're going to want to wait a couple years to get it yourself until they get all their kinks worked out.
Yeah,
Don't let it drive itself just yet.
but that would replace, like, you can buy like satellite phones for just when you're camping for in case of emergencies and all that kind of stuff. Personal beacon locators and stuff that could possibly like outdate all that stuff too. If you can
Yeah.
get a
Yeah.
phone that works directly off the satellite.
Have no need for a satellite phone or a lot of stuff that makes cell phones so expensive and cost so
Yeah.
much. Well, I've got the 11 and the 13. The 12 and 13 are already out,
Yeah.
but I'm happy with my 11. It's good videos, great videos compared to what I had. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's going to be curious to see. Well, you got the phone is $200, but how much is your bill going to be every month for the plans?
Yeah.
Yeah, people did ask that in a couple of those articles or videos. They haven't said what it's going to cost. It only costs $1 million to fly to the moon, so how much could it be? Or wherever they fly them to around the world.
Yeah, you can pay $1 million to go up in space and then get shot back down.
Right. It's great, but it's spotty at best. I'm wondering if they're going to have to put up another satellite or two.
Well, they're going to have to.
Let's see. Somebody said, oh, okay. Same with their internet. It's $500 startup fee and $100 a month. Wow. My phone and cable and all that is it's not internet. It's $184 a month. So that would be a savings for me.
I
If
have
it's dependable.
Verizon, and I have my phone and our 2 teenage daughters' phones, which we had to get the unlimited because of their data.
Yeah.
And it is like $400 a month for our cell phone bill.
It would be
Is that
cheaper
crazy?
if when I had my iPad on it, it was cheaper, but I never used the iPad, so I gave it away, and my phone went up.
Yeah,
I gave it to my
it's
financial
crazy.
advisor guy.
Well, it is nuts because my internet service, they came out with the data package. I'm like, that's just wrong. I'm like, how can you do that when you know that there's a lot of homeschooling and stuff going on? They're like, well, it doesn't shut it off. Whenever you reach that gigabyte or megabytes that your plan is, it just slows down. That's
Right,
wrong.
it slows it down. Mike said Verizon's the worst ripoff out there.
Yeah, I think it's highway robbery, honestly.
I've
Yeah.
just had AT&T since forever. I mean, back with the rotary phones and stuff. Same with State Farm. I think I was there when they laid the first cornerstone.
Yeah, I can't, like, it's funny because,
Well,
yeah, it's
you
just,
probably got one of the very first cars that ever came out too, huh, Bob?
You know it, Pam. I knew you'd say that. Verizon's
he was at the
1785.
Model T Ford factory helping him out.
Right,
Yeah,
right. I was there with Henry. I was there with Henry. I drove the first one off the lot.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
no, I have the automatic renewal. They can never cancel me, never, as long as I pay my premiums. So that's been that long. So I don't know if they have that anymore, but I was thinking about looking around, and my agent reminded me of that. And she's like, "Yeah, you can get canceled, but now you know State Farm can never cancel you as long as you pay your premium." So it's my car, my truck, my house, anything, everything. Yazzie,
I switched.
and they're reasonable.
I used to have State Farm and I switched because, well, they were giving me issues. But whenever I switched, I forget, at the Farmers Insurance, I think, who I have now, they don't cancel unless you don't pay. Well, I mean, unless
Well,
you're an idiot and can't drive and you're always getting tickets and in car accidents, well, you deserve to get canceled.
well, that's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's the thing. They can never do that to me,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and that's a good benefit to me. I did get a $299 with Chattanooga Ed. You know, a year and a half ago, we were flying back from Knoxville in my new truck and swished past a Tennessee Highway Patrol that had stopped somebody and let them go then, and he pulled us
Ouch.
over. Yep, $299.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
damn. You're being a
Yep.
speed demon.
I wasn't speeding. I just didn't get over.
Oh.
He didn't get me for speeding. He mentioned that I was over 7 or something miles an hour, 75, and I was probably 81, but I didn't get over. You know, he was on the side, and he came up to Ed's side. Poor Ed was like, "If I had you distracted, I'm sorry. I'll help pay, and I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Ed, it was me. I just didn't get over." There was nothing else on the interstate with that cop. It was like a long stretch, like 2 miles, and I get over now.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, he pulled you over
Well,
for what? Not moving over?
Yeah.
not getting over in the other lane away from where he was stopped. We have a move over law here. People even like getting on coming up on the ramp. If people don't get over, and you know people don't, they can get a ticket for that if they don't move over and let you come up.
Thank you, ADHD, for this $5 super.
Oh, thank you so much.
Merry Christmas to
And
you
Merry
too.
Christmas to you too.
Oh, I just noticed Steph's too. She put one in for you if you didn't see it. A $1.49 super sticker.
Oh, thank you.
All states have move over laws.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think they pretty much do now. We have it here in Wyoming, and Wyoming is always the last person to get any new laws like that. I think
We
that
don't
Wyoming
have-
was one of the last places to actually put up a speed limit. For many,
We
many
don't
years.
have the one
For many
where
years,
you have to.
Montana and Wyoming had no speed limits on the freeways at all.
nice.
Well, Georgia is 20 minutes from me, and North Carolina is 30 minutes the other way, and both of those have you can only be in the left-sided lanes unless you're passing. You have to stay in the right lane. And people here get in the left lane. It's 2-lane interstate, and they'll ride at 60 for 100 miles. And
Yep.
people back up miles behind them. That's why I had to start leaving my gun at home.
I don't blame you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Get over.
Hey, Benovsky.
Hello, bud.
And then
They-
people pass on the left side, and that's dangerous, real dangerous.
So
Wait a
I'm
minute,
seeing
so-
in the chat people. All right, go ahead.
So you said your slow lane is the left lane?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
A lot of the big
I did it.
cities now have like the far left lane you can't use unless you have more than one person in the car.
That's why I like
Have
to
a couple
take Ed
people
with
in
me.
the car.
Oh yeah, that's up here. Here in PA, the left lane's a passing zone. You better be out of the way.
Yep.
So I
Good
was
night,
seeing in the
Lefty.
chat that people were mentioning for Verizon that for 2 phones is like 105. So the reason that
Hey,
my bill is
Lefty.
like 400 a month is because I pay for the phones. Like we traded up our phones before we paid off the old phone. And so I'm paying for phones and service and an iPad, and then we also have iPhone watches or the iWatch. So it adds up. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's still highway robbery.
Yeah. Well, Matt, as long as you go on and let me and don't hold me back, that's fine with me. But I like to get on down the road.
Where did that go?
Ivanoski
Well, that troll
Coco.
got slammed
Well, I
by
was on it.
everybody.
I saw that. I was like, and I actually beat my goal.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I leaned up to see what it was, but
it
was gone by
disappeared.
then. Yeah.
It's just one of those trolls that puts in the letters and stuff. I have no idea what they're for, but there's been a lot of them lately.
It might have been like an Ed McMahon
Wow.
giveaway or something, Pam. Yeah, exactly, Big G. And even if it is 60, get back over after you pass. I might
Yeah.
want to go 63.
Well, I'm going 70, so move. Feel like the Ludacris song. Move, bitch, get out the way.
Oh, websites. Pam, Matt said it's websites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a. I don't know. It's weird how all of a
They're always
sudden.
posting in the comments too, but YouTube is getting better about removing them before I even have a chance to.
I just delete those.
Yeah.
Websites for the lonely. Okay.
We
I'm
probably
not
ain't
that
lying.
lonely. Right, Matt? Get out of the way, Skipper.
Oh, I was just being nice. Normally it's
Mhm.
faster than that on the interstate. She throws up on us. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
I need to get a Wi-Fi extender out here. I'm in the shed.
You have unlimited data. You could do it from the cell phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
your sound's great.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in the shed. Tell me if you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
And she froze up again.
Now I don't hear you. Now your picture's frozen and I don't hear you.
Yeah, I have to stay out of the shed. Oh, sorry guys.
Oh, you're fine.
Another cool thing about Stephanie, and I'm sure she won't mind me telling it. She does. Too bad, so sad. She's a nurse also. Too bad,
Yep.
so sad.
Hi, Laurel. Oh, wait. That's another
Yep.
one of those things. Oops, somebody already hit him, so I better not click
So
it. Mike got him.
I'm a total joint replacement nurse educator.
Okay.
So I work only in orthopedics, and I'm a regional educator for 5 different surgery centers.
Wow.
So I work only in orthopedics. And I get to work from home because of COVID, so I can't complain.
That's nice.
Oh,
It
Hillary.
is nice.
So everything I do is on Zoom.
Target practice.
Well, I missed that target. Yeah. So you work from home then a lot.
Yeah, I only work from home.
There's a lot of
So
that
it's
nowadays.
nice. Yep. So Bob, how are your new snakes? And you got a new shrimp, right?
I did, and it's just coming out of a molt. Apparently, it's quite a big deal for one that size, and been concerned about it. And I talked to Rob about it whenever I was there, just yesterday or the day before. And he said, "No, if it's been 4 days, it's okay." I did research, and but anyway, it's fine. It's doing well. But I'll be glad when it colors back up and starts acting normal. And
Is that another?
everybody's.
Is
Go
that
ahead,
another
Skipper.
banded shrimp?
Yeah, it's the one Rob had that he was showing. The lady never came to get it, and
Yeah.
So he said he would hold it for me, and I said, "Let me think about it." So the next time I went back, it was still there, like there was ever any question. So I
Right.
got it one day when I went, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I had to actually come home and break down a freshwater 40 breeder and put it in there, but it just had axolotls in it, so I moved them down to this 33 with the other one axolotl, one big male, getting along. So now I have another saltwater tank. But the new snakes are fine, Stephanie. I think you commented on the little video of little Flurry eating a little pinky last night. I think you
Yeah.
did.
How many do you have now?
I have 4. And then 2 chameleons and one big Indonesian blue-tongued skink that's rotten, still rotten.
No doubt about that.
Oh, he is. I turn the light on in the morning. He starts licking and flicking. Where's the food? And I bring cat food for feeding the cats and spoon feeding. He's a mess. So 4 snakes.
Bob, do you watch Camp Kennan? His YouTube
Sometimes I
channel?
do. Sometimes I do. I watch a lot of
I love
reptile
his
channels, and
channel.
It's a good.
I've not been in like the fish fam streams and stuff as much lately, or I'm lurking there and watching, a reptile channel. So I do about 50-50 now. So people say, "Oh, you haven't been online or you haven't been in streams." Well, I am, but just not talking, working. Yeah, he's great. I
Yeah, I
remember
love
when
him
his monitor got really cold and he brought it in and laid with it there on the foyer.
That was crazy. I
Yeah.
I think I cried for him
Oh,
when that
yeah.
happened.
You were probably thinking
Hey,
the same
Steven.
thing I was as a nurse, like, get it off that cold floor.
Oh,
He had
yeah,
something
and
under it, but
yeah, he had a heat. I think he had a heat mat under it, but
oh,
um,
okay.
he had a
I
heat
didn't
mat
see
under
from
it,
the
but
very start.
he had to slowly bring it back up to temperature, and I understand now why. They can die
Yeah.
quicker from heat than from cold.
Yep.
But yeah.
It took it a long time to come back up. Oh, I'll get right on that, Mike. How much do those cost? An Eastern indigo snake. He's just baiting me to see if I'll be wanting one. Mike and I have almost exactly the same
Hey, chicklets.
pets and taste in pets and interests, I guess.
She tells you what he likes to see if you'll get it before him.
I'll test it out, test drive it.
Ain't there another big
Hey,
reptile channel almost like Camp Kennan?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them.
Mike says
Rob,
they're
you
only
have
about
the,
$3,000.
yeah, I'll put it in layaway as soon as I get off here.
Holy cow.
There are so many big websites to buy snakes off of. and reptiles, so many of them, and I spend way too much time looking at them on there, almost as much as fish. Only need 3
There's
grand.
there's Nerd, which is the New England reptile something. They have a YouTube channel.
Yep.
And then there's a young guy, I think in Florida, that has a huge YouTube channel. I forget his name.
I'm trying to think who it
He's
is.
younger. He's younger
I
though, and
like
he's really into snakes.
I like to follow the guy. I think it's Go Herping that has the rescue.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
501c. He's in North Carolina, and they take reptiles and then they, resell them after they, kind of like we do at the Ark, after everything's done and they're healthy and all that. But
yeah.
I get their emails like when they get new things in. I'd like to get one, that to rehome it like that.
Chandler's? Chandler's Wildlife is another good one.
Yeah. Sometimes he's a little
That's who
too
I was
much for
thinking
me,
of.
but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's who
him.
I was thinking of.
He's got awesome pets and animals, and his granddad is cool. I like him too. And there's Brian, I don't know,
Barchek.
Bizarski.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's Brian.
that one.
It's Brian Barchek.
Yeah, I watch him sometimes.
And what was that older
Alan
dude?
Clint's.
What's that older dude that has the alligators and stuff inside the building? And then he has all these snakes, lizards. He breeds snakes too, just like Brian does.
I don't know.
Prehistoric Pets.
Yes, there you go.
I
So
haven't
they're
seen
actually
that one. I have to
down the
follow
street
him.
from me. Prehistoric Pets is like 10 minutes for me.
Wow.
Oh, so you could ship me something, or you could go there and check it out. No, I'm teasing.
Yeah.
Clint's
Yeah,
reptiles.
for sure.
Clint's reptiles and snake is my jam too, Mike, and I'm a member there. Yeah, I love the videos he does. Or Patreon. I'm a Patreon there, not a member. I'm something. I get the videos a week early or something.
Oh, he changed his YouTube name. He put his first name in front now. That's why I can't find it. Okay, Jay.
Don't link it in there, whatever you do, Skipper.
I won't.
Like the rabbit. Don't throw me in that briar patch, whatever you do. Do kids even hear about those little fables and stuff anymore these days? I bet they don't.
I don't think so.
I watch Mr. Ballin all the time. Big D, he's fun. Hi, Joseph
Yeah.
Stanley.
I like him too. And he does shorts now too, and he's on Instagram. He's everywhere. Yeah, I love him, Big D.
Then you got Blake's Exotic Animal Ranches down in Florida too. He has he does a lot of turtles. He has I think was that red lizard, was that a skink that he had outside in that cage, that big cage at one time? I'm not sure if that was.
I don't watch him all the time, but yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. What's crazy is these young kids have like over 1 million followers, which is crazy, and they're so young.
Yeah.
It was Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch, Bob.
Yeah.
Blake's,
yeah. And
I thought it was prehistoric.
Yeah.
It's a different guy. He lives
Okay.
down in Florida also. Then you
Matt says him and Cafaro are friends. I've not been a big fan of some of the things I've seen Cafaro do, but
Me neither.
But
that's all I'll say about it.
Yeah, there was one guy that I was following for a while because I enjoyed watching him. He did a lot of fishing and stuff. I know he's still on, but I can't remember his name right now. But I quit following him because he thought it was funny to he's from Florida, and he thought it was funny to take a a bull shark and put it in a little lake at a residential area. And then he showed the film of like the police and animal control and everybody there was there like setting traps and trying to catch this
Yeah, I
bull
saw him
shark
do
that
some
somebody had put in there, and I didn't think it was
catch 'em.
at all.
Catch 'em something is who he is.
Yeah, something catch them all
Oh,
fishing
Catch them
or
all
something like that.
fishing. Catch them
Yeah,
all fishing or
Yeah.
yeah.
something. Yeah.
And he get
I like
he does
untapped him
stuff
and quit
for
watching him when he did that because I didn't think that was funny.
yeah, he doesn't promote
Yeah.
like the good care of anything. He just does it for the sensation to grow his channel.
well,
Yeah.
he was
That's
also
the
on
thing.
that alligator hunting show.
Yeah.
Swamp People.
Yeah, he was on there looking for snakes, wasn't it?
No, he was
I
on there
saw him
actually.
on one. He was on one where they were catching in Florida. They had gone there, a team of them, to catch pythons or something.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people. You can go out ball python hunting. I watched a video of, I forget who it was, and they were out there with this group of people that actually take you out to do it because you're helping them. It's a nonprofit organization that goes out there and they hunt for those pythons and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, because I guess they're an invasive species and they're
Mhm.
getting to be quite a problem in Florida.
Just like the iguanas.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
that's
sad part of the iguanas. The green iguanas, they're like torturing them sometimes. It's ridiculous.
And then
somebody I was sub to had 3 or 4 wild caught invasive chameleons. I mean, big, I mean, nice chameleons in their car the other night, and they were climbing up on the visors where they put them up there, and then one fell and just fell down, and he was just trying to pick it up and saying, "This one's going to act stupid." And I thought, nope, I'm not watching that. And so,
I watched a video of a bunch of them going out hunting iguanas whenever it was cold down there in Florida. I think it was last year. They got that cold spell down there, and they caught him, and then this guy will take him, and he makes food with them.
well, that's good. At least they don't go to waste, you know.
Yeah, it's not like they're killing them and throwing them in the weeds or something, you know.
Yeah.
So many turtles. How are your turtles, Pam?
They're good.
You never show them.
I know I don't do enough videos.
Show us your shells, Pam.
Ain't there a little lizard down there in Florida that's invasive also?
They've got
Oh,
so many invasive stuff in Florida. It's ridiculous.
Man, we
They
took the kids down to Disney World this year, and they were all over the place. And you would sit there, and they would start coming up to you. It's like, take this thing and feed it to the fish.
Let's see if I can do anything without ripping my ears off.
So is everyone going to the Triple Crown?
I'll be there.
Yes. Yes.
I already got my tickets. The room's booked. I actually did it when it first came out. And what was it? October 1st. I said, I ain't messing around. And I'm glad I did, because I don't know if there's any more rooms left in that hotel or not.
Shoot, I haven't done my hotel yet.
I mean, there's plenty
get
around it. They're like right next to it, you know. But
Yeah, but not
Hey,
in the
George.
same one. Yeah, I'll have to look into that tonight. Actually,
yeah, I would. Yeah, because I did my first event. Well, this year I did it was Keystone Clash out of Morgantown, PA,
Mhm.
and I missed the room thing. and it was full. I was like, oh man, well, I had to get a hotel that wasn't too far from it. That was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got to get on that tonight. For sure.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be big.
It's going to be fun.
Oh yeah.
You know, they
So I
say
live
if
in
you put a light
California,
on,
and there's. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
I was just going to say, they say if you put a light on glass, it will crack it. And I thought I had it far enough off. I hadn't put the little legs on it yet, but I've decided and it did, it cracked it. It's a new top. So I'm
Oh,
just going to take it off and put the screen one on for him, because he has a heating pad underneath that anyway. And he's sleeping up in that plant all the time, and he ate there last night. So I'm going to give him some plants and a light, a heat light. Don't set it
So,
there,
Bob,
you'll sit on it.
is that a cactus? Like a aloe vera or something?
It's a spiky aloe vera.
And he
Yep.
likes it?
It's not really spiky. It doesn't stick you.
Okay.
I mean, I can touch it. Oh, I scare him. I don't want to. Yeah, it doesn't really. It's not like briars or thorns.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
clearly he likes it.
Yep. He doesn't weigh anything, so I just want to get him. I'll work on this another time, but just get these in here.
Yeah, I do live really. I'm in, and I think, like, if I remember, is in Cerritos or something. But I was just going to say that
she hit a button.
Oh, I thought I had disconnected myself. I was looking here. Just gonna let him have all those little ones.
George says Aquaria
Wow.
Lake lives close to him.
Yeah.
come back, come back.
Oh, he never moved that whole time. He's awake, looking around.
What kind of lizard's that?
It's a snake.
Oh, it's a snake.
It's a snow corn snake. Mike has an albino. This one's not albino. It's a snow. And when it gets bigger, it'll turn a real pretty yellow. Oh, it's on the move. It's pretty tame. Pretty tame.
Mike says that Domino is messing with the cat.
I bet. That Domino's a teaser. I had him here 1 or 2 days, and he's gave me 2 heart attacks.
What,
He
snake?
can hide out there. Yeah, it's a king snake. It's the one that I picked up for Mike when I was at a Repticon. Whoa, I bet that scared him. He's
Colette asked if they said it has pink eyes, Bob. You sure it's not an albino?
I'm sure.
She said,
Tell him, Maria.
She said, please
Huh?
post the link again, Pam.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
She hit a button.
I knew you hit a button.
She pulled a Bob.
Yep. She's in. Oh, I don't have a plug in there for that. What?
Ruh-roh.
Okay. All right. Well, let me unplug something that's just a lamp, not a critter thing.
Tell you, it's nice to see Cyclic 23 in the chat again.
Yeah, it is.
Been a while.
It has. Kirk's a good guy.
First met him in chat in Dan's Fish, I believe.
Okay. Hey, baby. That's going to focus on that. Just looking up here like, now what did you do? Yeah, it does have pinkish eyes. Maria Z used to raise them. She ought to know. Ought to know.
Anybody backstage, Pam?
Not yet. I'm watching. I'm watching for her.
Well, I'll tell you what, that X no joke, man. It popped up in another tank. I'm like, I must be a crappy fish keeper.
All it takes is wiping your hands on a towel and then.
Okay, I see her, but it says device not connected.
Just
There
give
we
it
go.
Yeah, you just give it a second and it pops up.
Sorry, guys. My phone died. Amateur hour over here.
It
Have
happens.
a beer. So it happens when I have a beer or two. Just kidding.
Well, when you get you one of them Tesla phones.
I know, right? I think this is like the iPhone 12, and the battery dies so fast. I'm so pissed. It's ridiculous.
Well, even on my Samsung, if I use it for streaming on StreamYard drains your phone real quick.
Oh, I like that. It looks awful bright on camera, though. Oh, he's scared. Need to water a couple of these plants. Do. Oh, yeah. There's water in the house.
I'm drawing in case anybody wonders why I'm not up. It's like I'm here.
What are you drawing? Did you ever reveal that?
I'm working on there we go. I'm working on the drawing that I'm gonna give away for the Christmas thing.
Oh, and you color that?
Hmm?
We can't see that?
Let's see, which one is she on? She's on that one.
I guess not.
Why? How do I have two of them? Oh wait, there we go.
It happens. Oh, BJ, I have the S20. I had which one was before 20? Was it 10? Well, anyways, it went 40 foot down the lake, and I wasn't able to get it, so I had to go get a new phone. Luckily, I was good for a renewal upgrade.
I've dropped this one in a tank like several times.
I've had this one in tanks 3 times, and every time it keeps working. That could be what's wrong with my volume, though.
Good.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. Maybe I've got volume issues too. No, but I'm really close to George. I'm probably like 20 or 30 minutes away from George. Aqua balls.
Cool. I would love to
reach. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I should reach out to go see his fish room.
I guarantee it, you're going to be amazed.
So where do you live at?
Oh yeah. So I'm in Huntington Beach, and George, I think, is in the chat, but I think he's in Cerritos.
Yeah, I used to live
I'd have
in
to.
Bellflower for about 5 years.
Oh really? Yeah, I know where that's at. It's not far.
What's up,
One of
Mama?
my surgery centers is in Long Beach, so it's really close.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I used to live in Bellflower. Then I worked over at Disneyland.
Yep. Wow. How long ago was that?
Oh my gosh, that's been years ago. Probably 15 years ago.
She was
How did
goofy.
you end up in How
In
did you wind up
Wyoming.
in Wyoming? Yeah.
I've lived a lot of places. I grew up in Oregon, and I lived in Oregon, Washington, and California. And from there, I moved to Texas. And from Texas, I moved to Cape Cod in Massachusetts. And then I moved to
Okay.
Montana. And then I was in Denver for a little while. And then I ended up in Wyoming.
Wow.
Hmm.
So actually, I'm from Dallas. I was born in
Oh,
Dallas.
I used to live a little bit north of Dallas in a little town
Yep.
called Tioga.
Okay.
That was close to, it's kind of like halfway in between Denton and Sherman.
Yep. We have family in Denton. So yeah, I spent summers in Mississippi. Um,
Hi, Maria. Or I
but
think it is
yeah.
Mrs. Aquaballs. Is she Maria?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hi, Maria.
she is a Marie.
Or Marie. I think it might be Marie.
Yeah, I jumped the gun on that one, didn't I? It's Marie.
So BJ Palmer says to buy the OtterBox cases, put them on water resistant phones. Put them on, yeah, water resistant phones. Yep.
That's what I've got on mine.
So Aqua Balls lives in Bellflower. So close.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to live in
Like
Bellflower.
25-30 minutes.
Oh my God.
BJ, I actually like it, the S20, but I think the S21's out already.
Hey, you guys, since we're chatting, does I have a big, huge, I'm sure you guys have seen on my videos, and I'm not trying to monopolize the stream, but I have a huge scud problem in my pleco tanks, my high pan citrus pleco tanks, and
Oh,
not my
no.
high pans will not eat them, and it has become like they're invading my soul, and I can't get rid of them. Does anyone have ideas? Besides, so I don't like putting fish in my high pan tanks only because
Oh,
I'm weird about it. I'm just weird about it. They're super rare. They're expensive. I usually don't like to do that, but I can, but it's not my preference. But if anyone has any other ideas, tricks, tips on how to get those things out of my
The only
tanks,
way I know to
What?
get rid of them is to put fish in the tank, like guppies
Yeah.
or something.
yeah.
What things
The
are
flow
they?
is high though. They're scuds and they're invading my whole
Oh,
house, my life, my soul, my bane of my existence. But my high pans won't eat them. No, seriously, like every freaking tank. It's insane. But it started with a plant. I know that's when they came in, but
yeah.
I prefer not to put fish in my high pan tanks, my breeding tanks, but I can. It's just not a preference. The
If
flow
you
is high, the temp is high, and the
put you a
water is
couple
soft.
of trios of these in there, Stephanie, and they'll be gone soon.
Gladys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I raised
Yeah.
all these guys and I have babies in there now. So you decide to use platies, I've got them.
Speaking of platies, remember them platies we got off of Dan's Fish Club, the tiger ones?
Yeah.
You still have it?
I have one female and I've thought about putting it in with my other high fins. Those are doing real well. But I don't want to ruin that line. So
Yeah.
she's in with a couple of Corey
Whoa.
doors.
Hey, Candy. Merry
Hello.
Christmas.
Andy.
Hey, Candy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Myrtle.
Yeah.
I appreciate that idea.
Yeah. Now it's a party. What did Myrtle say?
He said to put like a big like floating box or
Trap.
what is
Breeder
it?
box
A
type
floating box, yeah, with holes in it, and put baddis and guppies in like a coarse net floating box with holes in it, and the scuds will eventually get in there. The fish will eat them. Yeah. The flow is high though because they're high pan tanks. So I've got high flow, which
Right.
is fine. I just have to get a fish that can tolerate that flow. The temp is 82, and the water is soft. Not super soft, but that's the only thing. I guess I might have to
Yeah.
resort to it.
Platies would not be good for that tank.
Yeah.
Then.
No.
Wasn't thinking
But I
about the
know
temp.
Sandy Dowdy, I think I remember her having a video of the scuds in one of her pleco tanks. I wonder how she got rid of them. I might have to reach out to her.
Yeah. She's in Canada,
to ask.
but they have them elsewhere, I'm sure.
It's just weird that plecos don't eat them. Maybe they're too fast.
Yeah, Maria says use a plastic colander. It's a good idea, Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maria
can see
knows
where
things.
the scuds would be too fast for a pleco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are quick. They are quick. Anyway.
Yeah, Dee Dee's right. Jess from Maine's Tails Birds and Fit has a scud problem like you do also.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any way you can build a trap for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to research that. I think that's my next option. Like a little, like
Something
one of those
with
glass
little holes
jar
that they
bolt.
can swim in,
Yeah.
but wouldn't find that easily to swim out again.
Yeah.
Jesse on HC
And then
Aqua
bait it with
has a
moss
video
or
on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he hates having all those
Jesse.
scuds. And in fact, I got some from him and I killed them. Put them in 3 different tanks and they either ate them or killed. Yeah, HC Aqua.
Okay. HC Aqua. Okay, I'll check it out for sure.
And warning, he's got gorgeous videos of his tanks. He had to move and do some things with them, but the videos about that, the tanks were gorgeous back then.
I think I'm subscribed to him too. Thank you. I'll check it out. It's just crazy how one thing comes in and
sold a
it
bunch. I think
invades
he was
everything.
trying to get rid of them, but couldn't. But I don't know.
Yeah. He was in a
Yeah.
stream one night and I said, hey, I'll take a couple of traps of those. So I think he just charged me shipping.
Cool. Check into
But
it.
they ate them.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Yeah.
almost like brine shrimp, so I could see how fish would easily go after them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Merdul posted a Jesse Scud trap, so you could try
There you-
that.
There you go.
Yeah, he has part
Thank
1
you.
and part 2.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, he was really trying to get them out of there.
Thanks, Myrtle. Am I saying that name right?
Merdul.
Is it Myrtle?
It's just like
Myrtle.
the lady's name, Myrtle.
Myrtle, okay.
So he says, I don't know if he's telling the truth about that, but there's so many ways to say it.
Okay,
Myrtle,
so
you had
I'll tell you what he used. I just checked it out real quick. Did you ever hear of a planaria trap?
Yeah,
That's what he used.
that's it.
Yep. But I would, I'd still watch it. He might have other tips, but
Yeah, he had to play with the bait and stuff in it. That's why I did not 2 parts of it.
yeah.
So I've been saying it wrong. My grandmother, one of my grandmother's names was Myrtle.
Yep.
Because I
One of my
named the
sisters.
first turtle I ever got, I named after my grandmother. It was Myrtle the turtle.
Yep. One of my half sisters' grandmother was Myrtle. Oh,
One thing I'm lucky is I never had an issue with is scuds. I did have a
Trash cat,
planaria issue.
hello.
Excuse me.
You did have a problem with what, Skipper?
Planaria one time, and I was like, man, how? It's like, what is this worm-looking thing in here? And I mean,
Yeah.
fortunately, I don't
fish
think
eat
they're.
them.
Well, my fish wouldn't eat them.
What?
Yeah, I forget what this was toward the beginning. I'd have to go back and look at one of the first videos I put out, but finally, I asked in some chats and I said I got these little squiggly worms, and then I looked
Yeah.
for that trap, and that planaria trap worked great. And what I did was, yes, it was in my shrimp tank. I put shrimp food in the inside, and they went right in there. Got rid of them quick.
That's a good idea. I'll have to get one. Maybe that. I mean, I'll try anything. I'm limited on what I can do, but just because of me being picky about my fish and what I put in there with them. But yeah, they're awful.
Have a good night, Xanadu.
See you, Xanadu.
Oh, Xanadu, my auction buddy. That was funny. He was hating me for a minute.
What about you, Pam? You need some platies?
Not right now.
They're beautiful, homegrown.
I like those platies. They're pretty. What
They
kind
are
are they?
pretty. I think I got them somewhere just on a whim because they were so. And there's a red there. Pet Smart Rescue.
Bob,
Those
how are
are-
you managing all your 60 tanks?
All of my what?
How are you managing all your 60 tanks? You
Pretty
doing
good.
okay with them?
Yep. I'm in the middle of water changes now. I did this room and the back room back there that has those 8 rainbow tanks in it. Then I'll go to the kitchen and my bedroom later tonight or tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I usually start on Friday and finish them up by Sunday. And that's just
good.
going ahead and doing the weekly changes, without doing any water
Yeah.
checks or anything. I just go through and do changes.
How many saltwater tanks do you have?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this new one, 5. No,
Gotcha.
wait a minute. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Sorry. I've got a little quarantine tank, but really just 5.
Yeah. I haven't ventured to saltwater yet.
You will when you're ready.
Yeah.
I wish I had
want
done it
to.
years ago.
Yeah. I keep thinking about it.
I
Like
finally
putting
got
a
to the
nice tank in the
point.
living room.
I'm like, I'm retired and disabled, and what I'm going to do? Wait till I get in the nursing home and fight with them to have a saltwater
Yeah.
tank? No.
Right?
Yeah.
Just don't fall into the you got to have all this, you got to have that. So many people do, and it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, like a big tank with a sump.
It gets
And a
expensive
skimmer
if
and all
you
that
do.
junk.
Yeah, I run my saltwater tanks, especially the big ones, just like I do the fresh water.
Freshwater. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
It's just
good.
pH and temp and nitrite and nitrate. It's just all the usual stuff. I just have hang-on backs on them with skimmers. The what are those called? Titles.
Yeah.
They work fine.
That's awesome.
When you get into some of the corals that are not like simple corals, that's why I keep simple ones, because I don't want to be
Yeah.
checking all of those parameters and stuff. And you can tell if you need to do a water change or something, but with simple ones, it's hard to kill them.
What about
Apparently.
those worm things, those like worm thing looking things that you have with the spiky things?
Oh, you
Are
know, I
are
put
those
a
a
rat.
pest thing?
No, yeah, they're bristle worms. Some people like them
Uh-huh.
because they do serve a purpose. They're scavengers, and there's some of them that can eat coral, and there's some of them that are not beneficial.
And
But
there's
they're
some of them that
considered.
are downright scary looking.
Yeah. Well, they. Ooh, what a gorgeous male this platy is. I need to put him up. Beautiful. Um,
Wow.
but I got a wrasse, a 6-line wrasse, and put in there a week or so ago, and I have half of what I put in that video. It's cleaning them out of there.
Damn it. Sorry, excuse me.
Dee Dee wants to know if you still have the butterfly fish, Skipper.
Sure do. And I got to figure out a day to go get them crickets. Probably Wednesday.
I can't believe I haven't noticed this male platy. I mean, they're just platies, but let me see if I can catch this guy. See this male platy going along with the big female right there?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that color.
Man,
That's a big platy.
she's huge. She is huge.
I need to take him and her out because obviously he's involved with her. But look at his colors. There are plenty of other males, but not with that color.
They're pretty. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
He is real pretty, yeah.
Oh, that'll be another little tank. I've got one right there. This is my dining room table. Sad that it is.
Nice chairs.
I don't even
Well, I
remember
flooded the
where.
house too many times.
Yeah.
So which I know happened, but it sucks when it's on carpet.
Yep. This is hardwood. Yazi's current tear up paper towel or whatever.
Don't you have another tank with platies in it? Different platies?
Yeah. I'm not sure this guy eats. He always does, but yeah, you want to see him?
Sure.
Those are those high fin that I got over at Ponds and Plants, that place over by Chattanooga Ed, and they're closing that down. I heard from another shop owner.
Huh.
See, I normally go here. Let me stop here a minute because these guys they're waiting on their water change too tonight.
All the puppies want fed.
Yep.
That's your puppy tank.
It really is.
Your fish
What are
dog.
you pouting? Come on. Come on. Look, that Paku pouting, that's exactly what it's doing. They're so
That's a
fun.
Paku.
Yeah.
Two of
I
them.
got these
Wow.
two together. It'll come down here in a minute.
So what are you gonna do with the Paku? Are you gonna keep it, or what do you do when it gets huge?
Well, I'm going to have to make a decision this year. I mean, that's a 180. So
That's a big tank.
they're good now, when it's tall and 2 feet wide, but it won't always be huge for them. I'm thinking I'm going to get them like a rectangular with rounded ends tub, like a 350-gallon tub. I'm back and forth on it. I like the round ones, but
Just
I
set up
think they would miss seeing out. Sorry, Skipper.
yeah, just set up a pool in your house.
Well, that's what I'm gonna have to do, basically.
They are pretty
Yeah.
cool
And
looking
you've got
fish.
they are pretty. You've got some geophagus there too. Like,
Yeah.
am I right? They're
Yep.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
I love geos and severums. That's my first severum that I got when I moved here, and she's not. She's just beat up from being old and spawning. They finally quit spawning. And she's got that's her mate always right with her. She's a red spot,
He's
and he's a turquoise red spot. He's getting old too.
Look at the trailers on that geo.
The big one over there.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
red trailers. He's
Yep.
pretty.
I've got a couple of those guys. That one there specifically came from Ginger Graves. She had to get rid
Pretty.
of some of her big tanks. And Ed and I went over and got some. Well, I went first, and then Ed and I went another time. And that was one of the fish that came with her big tank she had to break down. She
So
does
all
have
the
a
fish get
lot of tanks.
along.
Pretty much in here, yeah.
That's good.
Secklage wants to know what kind of barbs those are. They have that green tint to them.
You're the filament or filamentosa. I have an addiction to those guys. I think I've got 22 in here. There's some smaller ones down here.
They are
They're
pretty.
not acting as happy to eat. I need to go ahead and start their water change here in a bit. Are you pouty or you just don't feel like eating? Come here. Jurapari Geo. Yeah, that green is just gorgeous. There they go.
And how big are those?
It's probably the biggest, and the male have the filaments. She's 5 inches.
5.
They don't look that big because of the pacu and the
Yeah.
severum,
Yeah.
but they
So,
are big.
so 4 of them would be good for 55 then.
Oh yeah, I had the largest 4 or 5 in here. I can't remember. 5, I think, in my 40 breeder, in a 40 breeder, and I moved them here when I started collecting just random angelfish. But then I've added 2 other groups that are smaller. There's one. Yeah, they're great. They like current. Love them some current. Okay, let's get on to the platies. I'll definitely be doing a water change there before I go to bed because they're not acting that frisky. That's a good reference there. The
Man.
size of that fish, that's 24 inches from side to side.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, he
big
looks
boy.
good. He's in good condition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His fins look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Skipper. How did I end up doing a fish show?
It happens.
Pam, you always do this. Oh, take it off here. Not always. How's your art coming along, Pam?
Oh, I still got a ways to go on it. I'm about halfway done.
This tank has algae, and it also has the L236s, which I don't see. There's a Cory.
Actually, Patty, she does do auctions once in a while. Talking about Rack from Bird Garden. What was that? Thursday night, Rico didn't stream, so Rack filled in for him, and he did an auction on some art.
We used to do that. Rack used to do that takeover, and Ed did it once, and James did it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did it one week.
I like those platies.
Yeah, these are the high fin, the red tail high fin, and I got these at Ponds and Plants. They have babies all the time, as evidenced by.
Yeah, you were telling me, take some of these.
Yep.
Speaking of Rack and the bird and his bird garden
Oh,
channel, we need to get him some hours. He's got the subs now, but he needs some hours. And he's
Right.
got a live stream that would be easy to just click and leave on.
You
He
mean a
runs a live
playlist?
stream of his bird feeders.
he has a
Oh,
20.
that live stream, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Patty was suggesting that you should auction some of them little cards you do for a giveaway.
I know I should, but I love giving them away.
Oh,
But I should for the next few. I should do some because I need to buy some more paper because I'm out of paper.
actually, 20, Matt's saying that 24-hour live streams don't count towards hours. Well, that
Really?
makes sense.
Well, go watch some of his other stuff, but I'm sure he's probably got
He does. He has other stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he needs watch hours.
I believe he said on my stream, whenever I had him as a guest, that he take video when he was down there in Texas, I think. And some of the birds
Yeah.
that he'd seen down there.
Yeah. He did say that.
Why are we always yelling? He says, Mom needs to buy paper and Fireball.
In that order, I need the paper. Like, I really need the paper.
That's that bark paper you get?
Yeah.
It's interesting to watch how they make that. Really cool. Stephanie, you said you had these emerald eyes, I think.
Uh-oh. We lost her. Oh, no. I'll watch for her to come back. I'll post the link again in the chat.
But don't they mush it up and it's wet and then they roll it out?
They pound it out on rocks, yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Well, now the one I've watched, it's like pulp and water,
Yeah.
and they put a screen and lift it up,
Oh,
and
okay.
lay it down to dry.
Oh, see, I thought they put it through a press or like a roller or something.
Mm-mm.
Obviously, there's several ways to make it. Then
No, I didn't see. I just imagined in my head that that's how they made it.
yeah, it may be.
They've been making it for over 100 years.
That company has.
Yeah.
Beating rock sounds a little dramatic, but
There she is.
I'm trying to. I had to answer. I answered a text, and when I tried to come back in, it wouldn't let. I could see you, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, it messes the phone
And now
up.
But now I'm on data. Like I'm not on Wi-Fi anymore. I'm gonna see if that works better. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's working good.
Yeah, it's working good.
So I'm gonna try to actually go into the shed now. It's freaking cold out here.
So you got a fish. I don't even want to hear cold. Gee, you don't know cold. You're in California.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Totally. It's about 50. It's about,
I knew you were going to
yeah,
say
it's
that.
about 40 something, 50.
It got
Yeah,
down
it's
to
not that cold.
It got down to 7 here last night, so I don't even want to hear it.
that's
Are you
cooler there than it is here.
7?
7, yeah.
degrees.
God,
Mike says it's 14 where he
insane.
lives. 2 days ago, it got 70 degrees here in Pennsylvania. I was like, this is so weird. In December.
Man, that's cold.
There he is out.
Oh, the shrimp.
Gotta see this.
So that's a mantis shrimp, Bob?
Yeah, and it's a female. But see, she's not up being real active and all that. She molted and all the pieces are over there. They weren't in pieces.
She's probably exhausted.
Well, it's been 5 days now.
Um,
Don't tap on the glass. They hated to see me coming in warmers. Don't tap on the glass.
tapped the glass to make sure her fish was still alive.
Well, I can see she's alive, but I would not advise this. But she's lightning fast. And she needs to be. Come on, you okay? Up from there. I'm not sure her legs are okay.
It looks like she's still got shed back there, no? Or is that me?
I'm not sure.
Looks like she still had old shed on her back part, but I could be wrong.
She shed all that off. It's over there. I mean, that all came off. When I first saw it, I thought she was dead. And it was in, see, there's some of the bigger pieces and her tail. That all came off. It's just that she hadn't covered back up yet. She's moving a little. I keep the light low in here because she does not like that light. But she hasn't eaten since she had the shed. Let's see, just a title. Hang on back.
They say
Minus 2 Fahrenheit equals minus 18.888 Celsius.
he was asking, when people say it's 2 degrees below freezing, do they mean 30 degrees or -2?
Oh,
Minus 18.888 Celsius is minus 2 Fahrenheit.
Mm.
2 degrees below freezing would be 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Maria Z said, "Be careful, Bob. You're asking for trouble putting your hand in there and that."
oh, I know that. If she was acting right, I wouldn't do that.
She'd be up there boxing your fingers.
She's lightning fast too. So algae. Here's the rescue Oscar, the one-eyed one, and he's got a buddy in here, and they're getting along as well as can be expected. It hides a lot behind that mossy. Oh, that's nice. I like that mossy, not algae, that mossy rock. He's hiding over there. So he's in here now. And that's one of Ginger's fish too there.
He's pretty.
I named her Ro.
What is that?
She's a
Jaguar?
Yeah, thank you. And I got her a little male, and he's like, these fish look so little. He's 6 inches, maybe 6 1/4. So that's just the size of a dollar bill, tall and length. It's hard to. This is a 55. So she's big. She's grown since I got her, but she hasn't killed him, and they get along. I don't clean this. My excuse for this algae is that she bites me, so I have to keep a stick or something. I put my hand in there. She's like, Someday there's going to be a
male
cloud
and the
of.
female don't. So the male and the female don't beat each other up.
They haven't. Everybody warned me, that. See that mouth?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Look at that mouth.
Everybody. He could swallow a good-sized goldfish. Here she comes.
She's so pretty.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She's probably 10 inches. Anyway, came in here to get a mop because my old cat had a little clear spit up in the kitchen. You need to know that.
You always yelling.
Yeah, when you have dogs and cats, I always keep them up. We're ready to go. Poor old thing. Now. Okay.
Oh wow. Damn, we've been on for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Has it been?
yeah.
That's a,
I should shut it down pretty soon, but I was having fun watching. So
yeah, I know. I just realized that. I was like, holy cow, what he's doing.
I was going to start draining that 180 and saw the spit up, and that's where I ended up.
Are you on a well or town water, Bob?
Town water, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd say.
And my pH came out 7 for 20 years, maybe 21 years. And last year I started having trouble with it. Hadn't tested it out of the faucet in years. Oh, they're all together now. I'm hoping one of these is male and one is female. Not that I'd want to breed them, but their body shape kind of indicates that. And they are rotten, I'll tell you. You guys are rotten. They're real gentle, sweet fish. They never
Are
tried to
they
bite me.
rescues, Bob, or like are
Nah,
they
I bought them.
rescues?
I bought them. They were like silver dollar size. I got them up at Aquarium Knoxville one day on an outing. They were in a 55 till about a year ago. They've really taken off in here. But yeah, I'm not afraid at all to put a hand in there. They're not like piranha. I mean, they're not aggressive like that.
Mm-hmm.
They get
Mm-hmm.
frisky with each other. They get jealous and feisty, and sometimes they hit the side of the glass, and I think, well, that's the time to. Oh, I got to turn off all my pumps over here. Just 2 big titles is all that's on it. There we go. That's better. That's better. Pam's waiting on me to. That's the tank I kept forgetting a while ago. 125. Pam wants to see the angelfish from George.
I don't think I've seen them yet.
You haven't seen them?
I've watched the video. Did you put a video out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I did see those.
Those are the Philippine blues, and there's 2 zebras in there. There's one of them, the 4 stripes. There's one, and the other one has an equilibrium eye problem. It was just its eye. Now, it eats fine. But look at that when it's excited.
Oh no.
It's fine, though. I mean, it eats, and
It does
They're
that when it
pretty
gets
though.
excited.
see, it can, yeah. See it eating.
It ate.
Yeah, and it loves to go down. Angelfish love to go down and pick at the bottom, like all cichlids. Let's see. There's Tiffany White's koi's. I've got some from her, and she picked me out. I got 2 bunches. She picked me out the last ones, and they're really nice.
The Madagascar earthquake reminded me of something.
Yeah, I got a couple of those in here.
Need to make some spawning moths.
These are growing fast. They're just little Petco, I think, is where I got them. $7. Of course, they've grown, doubled in size. And I've got the redbacks. I don't remember the generic name, but they're not really starting to show a little color on their back from Dan's. That's where those came from. Getting their streamers in color. They're the smallest ones in here, the newest. So I got a bunch of angelfish. Nice angelfish. Pam, was that your stirrups?
no,
That's-
not me.
That's my chair.
Oh, okay. You got stirrups, Skipper?
Yeah, I got my chaps
Okay.
on right now too.
Oh my God. That's TMI right there. Stephanie just got the visual, didn't she?
Oh, that's funny.
Yuck. Yeah.
I know I'm in the right place.
I know. People would be surprised at the stuff nurses talk about, wouldn't they? Yep, yep, yep. I was
You know
shocked
what?
when I was a kid out of high school and I started nursing school. I'm like, oh my God, these people are vulgar. Just nurses.
It's
The
like
funny
we're
thing too is like you see and hear it all. Like if anything could happen, it would happen, and I've seen it.
Yep,
Everything.
yep.
After 20 something years, 23 years. I still love it though. So I'm fortunate.
I miss it, that's for sure.
and it ain't just the staff; it's the patients you deal with.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what some of the patients will say and do. And
And their family. Their
yeah, the
family are
families are
just
the
as
thing,
crazy as they are.
right?
Yeah, I bet.
But it makes it interesting and it keeps it interesting.
For sure.
I know one of my aunts was a nurse for years, and we were talking one time. She started telling me all the things that they have removed from people that they
Uh-huh.
stuck up in private places and got
Mm-hmm.
stuck. And it was
Yep.
like, oh my
Yep.
God.
My favorite
That they
was,
deny. They're
yeah,
like, nope, nope, no, that's not, nope. And the x-rays are like, sorry, sir. Yes. Yes, you do have a light bulb in your butt. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah.
crazy.
And it's a
It's crazy.
67 Cadillac tail fin bulb. I actually had one of those. I mean, I didn't have a patient in here. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Matt says I
Sorry,
fell in that
I didn't mean
AMT
to
truck.
make it funny.
It's funny.
You know, I worked at a little hospital, 11 to 7 shift over in Etowah, Tennessee. Little bitty place, but they delivered babies. So there were only 4 of us there at night, a nursing, a CNA lady, an LPN, and RN. And me, technically, I was the orderly, but I was a nursing student second year. So I got to do lots and lots of stuff. Like I took newborns and cleaned them up and did their eye drops and all that stuff. But one night we got in, there was tornado, and one of those chicken houses, you know, that has all the chickens in it, the big ones. They even had them back then. Got torn up and blown away, and they hired like these 3 or 4 teenagers to come and run around and catch all the chickens they could. And they got stuck with nails and all kinds of stuff out in that storm stuff. And they all came in for tetanus and scrapes and scratches, a couple of stitches. And I got to give a bunch of shots that night and all kinds of stuff. It was a great experience.
I bet. That's
Great
awesome.
experience.
Bob, do you volunteer? Do you do any
Yeah.
kind of volunteer for nursing, or is it just
No.
pets and animals?
Nope, just the ARC. I'm the shelter director over there. Plus, I'm hands on a little bit what I can do, and so that pretty much keeps me busy.
That's
No,
awesome.
I was an EMT and I saw lots of stuff too.
oh yeah,
I think it would be so fun to be an EMT.
Well,
Do you guys
they
ever
clean.
watch A&E Night Watch?
Yeah.
A&E Night Watch. It's about EMTs in Louisiana, and then they have one a show in Florida, and it's so interesting. Like I'm addicted to it. A&E Night Watch from
Yeah.
E&E, but it's
You
called
see,
got
Night
there's
to.
Watch.
that angel's down there picking up granules off the bottom. It's spinning, but it's eating.
The thing
Oh,
is,
we've been on for 2.5 hours. What do you think, guys?
I think I'm going
Let's
to
call
be up 2 more hours, so it's up to you. Draining a tank back there to refill. Are you ready to end it, Pam?
Oh, I think so. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
busy doing some more painting and stuff. So
And you
finish
can't
this
show
little
even a
drawing
little
up. I'm
bit?
gonna try to finish this drawing up tonight so I can get it. I'll post it on Patreon and send a picture of it to Rico. So I think we're gonna say goodnight to everybody and thank you everybody for the super chats. I can't figure out how to pull them up so I can like name them off, but and thank you, Mike, for the PayPal super chat. And thank you everybody for being here. And thank you guys. Thank you,
Thanks
Stephanie,
for having me.
Skipper, and Bob.
Thanks for having me.
And I guess that's it. Everybody say good night.
Good night,
Night.
everybody.
Everybody have a good night. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Trying to wave backwards.
I haven't ended the broadcast yet. Don't cuss
I
me
know.
out, Bob.
Damn
Yeah.
it.